Jamie here from SPTuning. Thought we'd make this little video today showing you basically how to remove and refit the front bumper from a Citroen DS3. This car we have in today is Citroen DS3 Racing, as you can probably see. We've just fully rebuilt the engine, forged pistons, rods, race bearings, all the goodies. And we need to fit the upgraded intercooler, so that's the reason why we're removing the bumper. I have the intercooler here, it arrived this morning. Pug One Off kindly supplied us this intercooler. Apparently we're the first people to have this, so it should be interesting to see what it can do. Not many tools required to do the job, so most of you should be able to do this. What we'll need is a 20 torque screwdriver. I prefer to use 1/4 inch drive ratchet, 10mm socket, a few different size extensions, and trim clip remover. Right, first job here now is to get the vehicle jacked up off the floor and get the wheels free. See, this one's already done. Makes it a bit easier for us on a full coaster ramp. Right, first job is remove the 4 Torx headed screws. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Take 20 Torx screwdriver. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you've done that, you need to go underneath the vehicle and remove a few nuts and bolts from underneath there. Okay, we're underneath the vehicle here. Just point out the bolts we need to undo. So we've got one 10mm bolt there, one there, one here, and another one this side on the front. Now these two, depending on which model DS3 you got, whether a phase 1 or a phase 2, in the phase 2 vehicles they just have a trim clip inside there, so you just need a trim tool to pop the clip out, but this being a phase 1, it's got the 10mm bolts. The other screws you need to undo, there's the screw here, 20 Torx again, 20 Torx screw again, 2 20 Torx screws again. Now if you just look carefully under here, there is actually another trim clip as well, fastening the splash guard to the bumper, so you need to pop that out as well. So we've got 10mm here. These can sometimes be really rusty and probably sometimes break the trim behind, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's the second 10mm. The one on the bumper brace. On there. I've already loosened these first, so I am cheating. And the other one down. Put the bolts there. And we need a 20 Torx screwdriver. Let's go up here. We'll take this one out. This one out. You see it's starting to come loose now. And to the other side. I can't see. And the other one here. You take the trim tool and just get some light so I can see what I'm doing a bit better. There you go. Get the trim tool in there. Pop the centre down. And it pulls out. Same the other side. This one's been a bit tighter. Typical. Pop it out. Pop it out. That's it. We're done for the underneath. We took the wheel off this now. The next stage is to get the splash shield. Makes it a lot easier taking the splash shield out. Just some of the screws are really fiddly to get out behind the bumper. if you don't actually take this out. We've took the wheel off. You don't need to. The splash guard will come out without taking the wheel off. But for the video, so I can show you where all the screws are and the fixings, it just makes it a lot clearer. So what we've got here is a 20mm Torx screw up there, just tucked up behind the bumper, and also another 20mm Torx screw just up here. I've loosened that one already. And we have a trim clip here at the bottom of the wheel arch, another trim clip here, a third trim clip here, and a fourth one up here at the top, up there. Okay, so I'm going to pop the trim clips out first. There's one. Doing this one-handed isn't the easiest, holding the torch, but there's the second one. Tight up. 3. And the fourth one. 4. Obviously, if you've not DS3 Racing, you've just got the standard wheel arch there, so just be careful not to break the carbon liner because they're really expensive. Right, and that's that trim clip out there. Right, 20mm Torx screws. One. Two. That is everything that holds the wheel arch in, so all we need to do now is wiggle it and get it out of the way. Let's just put the lead like there. So if we wiggle it there. Let's do the other side. Pull that out behind. There, should. There you go. That's the first wheel arch out. Right, okay, we've got the wheel arches out now on both sides. Just a few more things we need to disconnect. We've got the fog light here, which you squeeze the button on the top and pull the connector off. Free. It connects down out of the way so it don't snag when the bumper comes off. And if you look down the side of the DRL light, there's one at the top here, 20mm Torx. I'll take that out. Just reach it with this screwdriver. It's a bit tight. This is why it's best to remove the wheel arch liner, because these are fiddly, and believe you me, it's even more fiddly to put it back in. So we've got one screw there, look. See, there's one. And the one at the bottom. There we go, there's that one. And we take the whole lot. You'll see the reason for actually taking the whole DRL lamp out, rather than just disconnecting it in a moment. Okay. There's the second screw. Again, give the DRL a wiggle, comes out of the bracket, and just let it hang down, and that'll be fine. Right, okay, next job is to remove the two 10mm bolts that are fitted behind here, and there's one up here just behind the bumper up here. If you look inside, let's have a look, see if I can get a decent shot of them. There's the first one there. And the second one is tucked right down the back. You can probably just see it right in the middle of the picture now. Little silver 10mm bolt up there at the back. That's really difficult to get on with a socket. And I'll show you a little trick to get that out. Let's remove this one first. That's out first. behind here somewhere. We can actually access this through where the DRL light fits with a long enough extension. There we go, right on the bolt there. Dead easy. Undo that there. Doing it this way, you're not going to snap any of the tabs on the bumper, which when you get up to high speed, they generally pop back out because the tabs are broken. It's really annoying. Okay, there's this 10mm bolt. There's all we need to do now is get the light at the right angle. The bumper wiggle. As you can see, it comes off, and we've not broken any of the fixing tags across the top. See, they're all intact. Okay, let's do the same the other side. 2 10mm the other side. There's one. And again, through the DRL light. There it is. See, it's coming loose. That's it. There we have it, the other 10mm. And we just need to wiggle the bumper. There's the bracket, look, that holds it in place. And that's all completely free now. Again, we've got no tags broken. Probably seeing a bit clearer this side because it's a bit lighter. Okay, so let the vehicle back down and we'll lift the bumper off. Right, that's it then basically. All we need to do now, unhook the bumper over the top of the headlight there, unhook it over there. It's probably best if you do this with 2 people. I'm here by myself today, so I'll do it myself. So there you go, it's easy as that. That's it. That's one bumper removed. Okay, so that's the bumper off. I've still got the intercooler to fit. But the refitting wise, basically it's just the reverse of what we've just showed you on the removal. But when it comes to refitting the bumper brackets back on, just put these bumper brackets back in place before you refit the bumper. You'll see they locate in the back of the headlight and just clip in like that. If you get the 10mm nut, bolts rather, just screw that 2 or 3 turns. And then we can just lift the bumper back on and it will just push and click back in place without breaking anything. Easy as that, guys. Have fun.